Yo, what is up guys? It's me Exactly, back bringing some more daily NBA news and highlights. As always, you guys are the real MVPs for coming back each and every single day. Can't thank you enough. And if you're new here, then you are also appreciated. But make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell as well, so you can stay up to date with everything that goes on in the NBA on a daily basis. But now, let's take a look at everything that is going on in the NBA. But first, a quick word about this video sponsor, athleticcases.com. Basketball, baseball, football, or soccer, no matter what the sport, you guys can now rock your favorite player on the back of your phone. Use promo code ZACHLEAF for 10% off your order. Links are in the description box below. The Boston Celtics are headed back to the Eastern Conference Finals for the second year in a row, where they will once again take on LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And of course, at this point, you know, you can't bet against LeBron James. When it comes to beating anyone in the Eastern Conference, you just can't do it. But at the same time, if the Celtics have shown us anything at all in these playoffs, it's that you can also not bet against the Boston Celtics. You cannot count them out, because they were supposed to lose to the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round. Then they were supposed to lose to the Philadelphia 76ers last round. And look how both those things turned out. So these are the two teams that you really can't bet against in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference going head to head right now. So what's gonna happen? Honestly, I have no idea. It's gonna be a good series though. And the rookie, Jayson Tatum, is also looking forward to this series because he's going to have the privilege, the honor of going up against LeBron James. In case you guys didn't know, Jayson Tatum has been playing at a ridiculously high level in the playoffs, and especially in the last round against the Philadelphia 76ers. He has had 7 straight games in which he has scored at least 20 points. Seems like every shot he puts up, he hits. The kid has been almost automatic with his shot. Do you guys know that he scored more points in the second round by himself than the previous 4 rookie draft classes have done combined? The 2014 NBA draft class has 44 second round points combined. The 2015 has 83 second round points combined. 2016, 123 points. 2017, 98 points. And Tatum, after his 25 points yesterday, scored 118 points in the 5-game series against the Philadelphia 76ers in the second round. The kid is unreal. That's just freaking insane. Anyways, now the challenge for Jayson Tatum and the Boston Celtics is, of course, LeBron James, LaThanos James. And Jayson Tatum says that him going up against LeBron now compared to earlier in the season is night and day. There's no comparison. He's grown a lot as a player with all the experience he now has under his belt.
You started your NBA debut was against Cleveland and LeBron. Now you're going up against them in the conference finals. How do you think you've grown to prepare for this moment over the course of the year?
It's like night and day. I mean, the first time we played them, I was so nervous, but you know, it's been 90 games since then, and you know, we've been through a lot more, you know, relaxed, calm, but you know, ready to go out there and, you know, play.
Like I said, this should be a very good series. The Celtics team is a team that's going to compete and play hard no matter who they have out on the court. And the Cavs, it's kind of hard to get a grasp on Cleveland right now, because in the first round against the Indiana Pacers, they seemed vulnerable, but then they turn around and mollywop the Toronto Raptors in just 4 games. So it's really kind of hard to gauge how unbeatable the Cavs look right now. It is kind of ironic though, that the same team the Cavs played in the playoffs last year will be the same teams they play this year in the exact same order: Indiana to Toronto to Boston. So of course, the Celtics advancing means that Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid's first year together has officially come to an end. And it was definitely a successful season for the Philadelphia 76ers, I'd imagine, winning over 50 games during the regular season, of course making it to the second round of the playoffs, and both Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid proving that they can stay healthy for a majority of the season. So outside of the whole Markelle Fultz fiasco, I'd say that it was a very successful season for the Philadelphia 76ers. And this is still just the beginning for them as well. And that is according to Joel Embiid. As yesterday, after Joel Embiid was eliminated, he compared the first year of himself and Ben Simmons together to the first year of Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, and also said by the time they are done, they will win lots of rings together.
Me and Ben, we have a lot of room to grow, and you know, I was thinking about it, just looking at, I don't know, KD and Westbrook, what they did the first season together. I think they only won like 28 games or something like that. Then, I mean, looking at what we did, we got a bright future. Like at the end of the game, he came up to me, was like, there's gonna be, show me his hands, and he was like, there's gonna be a lot of rings on this. And then I was like, for sure. So we got a bright future, and we gonna be fine. But I'm excited.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, but I can't really imagine a world in which they don't win at least one ring together on the Philadelphia 76ers. I just can't see that not happening. And as I have said in basically every single video since this Boston Sixers series first tipped off, the Sixers versus the Celtics is going to be one of the best rivalries that the NBA has ever seen in quite some time. Once LeBron James is finally dethroned, if he is ever dethroned, or if he decides to join the Sixers in their fight against the Boston Celtics, those two teams are going to be going head to head for a long time, like at least the next 10 years, battling to see who is going to represent the Eastern Conference in the NBA Finals. And it will be hard to imagine the Sixers not winning at least one of those battles and also not winning at least one championship. Moving on to the next story, we have some very intriguing news surrounding the Phoenix Suns, as we have received reports that they are going to offer a max contract to Clint Capella this summer. According to a league source, one such team is the Phoenix Suns. They have kept tabs on him throughout the season and have reportedly become enamored with him. They have plans to offer Capella a max or near max contract once free agency begins. Now, this might not seem that interesting because at first glance, it makes a heck of a lot of sense. The Suns could really use a guy like Clint Capella where he grabs rebound and of course will help out their pathetic defense. So why wouldn't the Suns offer him a big contract this summer? It makes too much sense not to happen. But what makes this so interesting is that it might mean that the Suns are looking away from drafting DeAndre Ayton in the NBA draft. I mean, they're clearly not planning on drafting Ayton and then throwing a max contract at Capella, right? But at the same time, we still get reports saying that the Suns are prioritizing drafting a big man, a center, with their pick in the NBA draft. So all of that in mind, here's what I think could actually be happening here. The Phoenix Suns know their draft history. Look, they know when it comes to teams getting screwed over in the NBA draft, they are number one. No other team gets hurt as much as they do. So they're preparing for that to happen once again this year. Because if they don't get the number one pick, they fall to number two or maybe even number three, knowing their luck, maybe even number four, they are most likely not going to be able to draft DeAndre Ayton. So they'll go after a point guard or someone who can play point guard, kind of like a Luka Doncic. And then go throw some money at Clint Capella during free agency. So he could be like their backup plan in case they don't like DeAndre Ayton, they get him to work out and they're like, we're not too sure about this guy, we'll rather take Capella. Or if they get screwed over in the NBA lottery and can't draft Ayton because of it, then they'll still go after Capella. So I think Clint Capella could overall just be their backup plan to DeAndre Ayton. That being said, the Houston Rockets are not going to let Clint Capella walk so easily. This guy has been key to the success that they have had this season, so it's going to be very hard for any teams to try and pry him away from Houston. Donovan Mitchell isn't satisfied with the rookie season that he just had. It was good, it was special, but it's not enough. He wants to be able to accomplish a lot more in his career than just being known for being that rookie who was exceptional his rookie year but never really got better after that. As yesterday, during his exit interview, he said that he is going to watch every game that he played, all 90-something games that he played this season, over again and study them to see exactly what he can do better.
Just watching film, with Johnny and Quinn, being able to take it day by day and not really get upset, when the mistakes come, being able to play through mistakes, being able to stay locked in and get through the tough times, because there were times where y'all remember at the beginning of the year where it wasn't so great, it didn't look as good, so just being able to stay the course and stay locked in and just non-stop preparation with film. And I don't think that will stop. I'll probably watch all 90-some games all over again before we get back, and just watch and just understand what I could do to get better.
This was the last bit of proof, the last thing we needed to know, just to know that Donovan Mitchell is a bona fide star in the league. He's going to be a bona fide star. He's going to be a superstar in the NBA. This just confirms it. For this, I don't think anyone really doubted this, but there have been players kind of like Mitchell in the past who had amazing rookie years, but then never really got better or even got worse afterwards. Whether it be because they got too big of a head and stopped working hard, or just for various other reasons, they were never able to live up to the hype they created for themselves in their rookie year. But Donovan Mitchell basically saying that he's committed to getting better, that he's not satisfied, he wants to study his own game and come back even better next year, just means that this kid is going to be able to put in the work that's necessary to elevate his game to that next level. He's committed to the game, and that's all we needed to know right there. And I really can't wait to see how great he's going to come back next season. But that's everything that we had to talk about today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smack that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more daily NBA news and highlights. Thank you once again for watching. I'll see all of you right back here tomorrow, but until then, keep getting the buckets, Team ICC, and I'm out of here. Peace.